Well, morning again from Helmsdale. Look at that. Couldn't be a better day for travelling, really. And you can probably hear it's a bit less windy. We had a few problems with the sound and the wind yesterday, but the scenery made that more than worth it, I think. So today we are heading up the NC500 up towards Wick and taking in some historic sites and probably stopping for a bite to eat somewhere along the way. So let's see what the northeast of Scotland really has to offer. More later.
I didn't think it was.
Okay, so we've just got out of Helmsdale and we've stopped en route at the old clearance village of Bad Bay. I'm sure there's not too much of it left, but we just stopped to see a little bit of the local history we've been reading about. Okay, so we're just walking back from the abandoned village of Bad Bay, right on the cliffs. If you, like me, are interested in history generally, certainly history within the UK, then it's always been a source of amazement to me how anyone lived in places like this, right on the cliffs, totally exposed to the elements, really very little access to what I would think were main routes in those days. It's remarkable. Anyway, well worth a visit, but be warned, there's a long narrow path down to the cliffs. It's a bit of a walk, and you do need to have your wits about you. Well worth a visit. So that's Bad Bay. On back up the coast now, on towards Wick. Okay, so we've got an impromptu stop at Noss Head Lighthouse Station. The sort of place I would have worked at way back when. And we're going to go in here, have a look around, have a cup of coffee, and get on to the Castle Sinclair at Guernsey. Okay, so finally made it to Castle Sinclair, Guernsey. Is that how you say it? Not sure, but it's close. It's a bit of a roundabout route to get here. And, we were surprised it wasn't signpost from the road. So we're going to have a stroll along this track and see what's there. There's a bit of a trek through the road again. Here we are at the castle. A path to the right. You see here how remote we are. That's over in the distance there. That's John O'Groats. There's the lighthouse. I'm back again. Let's get another look around. Okay, so we've stopped in Wick for a bite to eat, and we've parked, as you can see, in the appropriate named Riverside car park. So that's our lunchtime view. Very nice too. So I think the plan is now we're going to have a quick look around Wick. We're going to go up to John O'Groats just to say that we have actually driven up that way. We've got a trip to John O'Groats planned later in the trip when we go to Port Skerra, and we're going to go to John O'Groats, turn around, come back, maybe have a cup of coffee, do a bit of shopping, and then back down to Helmsdale, and more later. Okay, right. Okay, so we've actually turned around to get the view I'm just about to film, avoiding the potholes if we can. Not easy on this road. Fuck. Or many others. So we've turned around and come back especially to film this view because I don't think we got it as best we could on the way in. So this is the view coming in to John O'Groats. Look at this vista opening up. That is just fantastic. Couple of nice big cumulonimbus clouds as well. So we're descending now into John O'Groats, and that's the island of Stroma. Beyond that, way in the distance, the Orkneys. If I just turn the camera around. There we go. Turn it. So here we are in John O'Groats. We've had a bit of a detour today because we missed the turn into the Whaleago Steps, so more fool us. But it's enabled us to whiz up to John O'Groats just for a very quick whistle-stop tour. I think we were intending to come here a bit later in the trip, which we may well do again. But here we go. The end of the United Kingdom. The Orkneys in the distance. Away from Land's End. We'll find out just how far. 360. to John O'Groats now. How about that? I know it's cold and it's a bit windy as you might be able to hear, but the scenery makes up for that. And the light as well, it's just a perfect day for just walking right to the end of the harbour at John O'Groats. So there will be no further we can go in the UK, I suspect.
How did you go? Actually, no, bro, I will die. I can't even see.
So there we go. That's as far as we can go. Now, I know Dunnet Head's the most northerly point. We haven't been there yet, so we'll see how far we can get. As close to the edge of the cliffs as we can. There we go. He's way off in the distance there. There's Martin taking some photos. Like I said earlier on, cold, but you really couldn't get a better day for filming. The light is just fantastic. Okay, well, we're driving back down clockwise now, down the A9, part of the North Coast 500, having been to John O'Groats. And just taking a bit of footage, looking at the road. We were on the way up, we excelled ourselves by missing the turning to the Whaley Go steps, although we were slightly surprised as neither of us saw a signage or signpost. So we're just going to pop in there on the way back now to make sure we know where it is, so that when we come back the other way in a couple of days' time, we know where we're going.
Turn left onto the Haven, then you will arrive at your destination.
Oh, there we go. Is this it? Yeah. Must be. I better edit that one out. Okay, so the way to go steps should be here somewhere.
Right. Okay.
They must be. Here's the car park.